Hi guys, it's Daniel here. Welcome back to Daniel's autograph collection. Now this video is a bit different to usual because as you can see, I'm in it. What the fuck? But basically today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video because I did a Q&A questions shout out thing on Instagram the other day and I was inundated with questions, as you will see on the screen behind me in a minute, which is currently showing a slideshow of my logo apparently. But yeah, I thought I'd do a Q&A, be in the video for you, something different. So let's get on with it, shall we? Because it's bound to be a long one and yeah, I want to start answering your questions. So let's go. So as you can see, I've got 31 questions from you guys, which is absolutely insane. Thank you very much guys for all of your questions. I've not prepared any answers, so all of this is going to be off the cuff. It's going to be whatever comes into my head, which as you will know from watching my videos previously, I speak a lot of shit. And I'm very random at times. So this video could take a turn for the worst. So I'm going to get straight on the questions. I'm going to have a quick sip of tea so I don't get a dry mouth. Right, enough waffle, enough chat. Should we just get on with the questions? We should. Let's crack on with question number 1. So as you can see, question number 1 is from Will's autograph collection. Hello Will, thank you for the question. And the question is, who or what got you into autograph collecting? Well actually nothing really got me into autograph collecting. I kind of stumbled into it by accident, to be honest. Because I was on Facebook one day and I noticed that The Wanted had posted to their story, or their status rather, that they were signing copies of Gold Forever. If people that bought the single wanted to then send the sleeve to them, they'd sign it, which was basically a way of getting Comic Relief more money, I suppose, because it was a charity single. So I thought, fuck it, I'm going to do that. Did that, got my CD sleeve back. That was my very first ever autograph. And yeah, I've been obsessed with it ever since. So yeah, kind of stumbled into it by accident, but here I am, 9 years later. But yeah, absolutely love it. Without autograph collecting, I wouldn't have this channel, wouldn't have my Instagram followers, wouldn't have some friends that I've made. So thank you very much, autograph collecting. And The Wanted for kicking it all off. Next question comes from Jodie C99. I hope I've said your name right. And her question is, how long have you been autograph collecting? Now, I've kind of just answered that question because I didn't realise this was a question, but I've been collecting since March 2011, so it's been 9 years, which is insane. I have no idea how the fuck it's been 9 years. It does not feel like 9 years at all. It feels like yesterday I started. And yeah, I can't believe I've got so many in the 9 years I've actually been doing it. It's mad. I have no words, guys. The next question comes from Alex J. Bradbury. Thank you very much, Alex. And that question is, how can you increase chances of a reply? You have great replies from people I'd like. Well, Alex, my key advice for everyone who wants to obtain autographs through the mail is to be as genuine as you can in your letters. Don't chat shit, don't bullshit a letter. Be as genuine as you can. Like, if you're a fan of someone, tell them why. Let them know in great detail why you like them. And yeah, just be polite, be as honest as you can, and lick their arse, basically. Although another bit of advice for maximising your chances of getting autographs is to always send your own photos, because not a lot of celebrities actually have photos ready to send out, which may come as a surprise, because celebrities are quite vain, and me. But not a lot of them actually have photos lying around the office. So if you send your own photos in, chances are they'll sign it, send it straight back to you. But please always include a SACE. Now for those of you who don't know what a SACE is, it's a self-addressed stamped envelope, which basically means you have to get a second envelope, write your address on, put a stamp on, fold the fucker in half and shove it in the main envelope. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, hopefully you're getting an autograph in the mail. Hope that answers your question. Next question comes from Mark's autograph collection, that dickhead. And his question is, favourite character in Coronation Street, Emmerdale and EastEnders, and do you own their autograph? Now, this question is actually really easy. My favourite character in Coronation Street is definitely... Rosie Webster. And yes, I do have her autograph. I have Helen Flanagan's autograph on a multi-signed Coronation Street logo. I think I have her on a cast card as well, but I've never actually had a reply from her personally. She's only ever replied on the multi-sign because I sent that to someone else and then they got her to sign it. And the cast card I believe I purchased on eBay. So that's the answer for Coronation Street. Yes, I do have Helen Flanagan. My favourite Emmerdale character is Debbie Dingle, played by Charlie Webb, and yes, I do have her autograph. That was also an eBay purchase because the bitch has never replied to my letters. And my favourite EastEnders character, as you all know, is Ruby Allen or Stacey Slater. And I do have both Louisa Lytton and Lacey Turner's autograph in my collection several fucking times. because those are absolute legends and I love them so much. And I've just noticed that all of my favourite soap characters are ladies, and as a massive gay, I can't be mad at that because I stan queens. The next question comes from Nowland Ben. Thank you very much, Ben, for your questions. And the first question Ben actually asked is, how many autographs have you got in total? Now, this one I've got absolutely no idea because I don't actually count them. I would like to guess about 5,000 to 6,000, which is mad, isn't it? It is quite mad. In fact, I actually do keep a record some years on my thingy. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't multitask, guys. I can't multitask. Autographs received in 2017. I did actually make a list. Let's have a look how many I got in 2017. In 2017, I received 608. In 2018, I received 932. Let's add this up. I can't remember what the first one was. 608, wasn't it? 932 plus 8 years worth. So that's over 1,540 in just 2 years. So it's got to be about 5,000 to 6,000, which is the original answer I gave you. So I don't know why I bothered with all of that, to be honest with you. Because I don't keep records of how many I actually get, which I probably should have done, and I really wish I did. I don't know why I never did. But there you go, Ben. So the next question comes from Pauline Caballero. Thank you very much for your question, Pauline. Pauline's question is, if you have seen no feedbacks on that celebrity, but you wanted the autograph so bad, would you risk it? Now, yes, I would, but I also wouldn't at the same time. Bit of a confusing answer, but basically, I've always maintained the mentality that if something is precious to you, do not send it in the mail whatsoever. Even if you see feedback from that celebrity, do not risk it. However, if you don't mind losing photos, which can easily be replaced, then definitely by any means risk it, because who knows? Just because there's no feedback on that celebrity doesn't mean they don't sign. It just means that no one's tried them or no one's been lucky enough. Maybe the previous people that have tried, maybe their letters are shit. Maybe your letter's going to be the one that breaks the mould. Who knows? I myself have definitely got autographs from people that I've got zero feedback on fanmail.biz and Star Tiger, so it is definitely possible to get these people in the post. However, I personally wouldn't risk anything precious to you that you can't replace. However, if it is a photo, by all means, send it, try it. You can always replace the photo. But I personally wouldn't send something like rare. That's the word I'm looking for. Rare. Don't send those, just send something you can actually replace. Give it a try. The next question comes from David's Autographs, who asked, most wanted Doctor Who autographs. Now, the only person that springs to mind at the minute is Jodie Whittaker, the 13th Doctor. Now, I do have her autograph in my collection. I've got her on a piece of paper, but I would really love her on a Doctor Who photo, which is impossible for me because I've wrote to her so many times and I've never had a fucking reply. Even before she was in Doctor Who, I've wrote to her so many times and I've never received a fucking reply, which really, really, really annoys me, because I know people that I've written to Jodie ever since the Doctor Who announcement trailer came on. Do you know the one where she's walking through the forest, she takes the rug down, turns around, it's Jodie Whittaker? I've known people that have written to Jodie just for that fucking trailer and have had a reply. I have written for St Trinian's, Broadchurch, fucking, trust me, Doctor Who, not had fucking shit, not had a thing in the post. I ended up buying me bloody Jodie Whittaker from eBay, and I'm still yet to get her on a photo. And I really want to, because I love her, she's the best, I love her. Love her. But other than that, I'm going to say Tosin Cole, who plays Ryan in the current series, the current era. And I might be meeting him this year, so fingers crossed he doesn't cancel the convention he's attending, because if he does, that will fuck me up even more. And we don't want that. The next question comes from David's Autographs again, who asked, most wanted EastEnders cast cards. Now, again, I can only think of one person off the top of my head, and that is Max Bowden, who plays Ben Mitchell. I've written to him several times and I've not received a fucking single reply, which really annoys me because he's my favourite male EastEnders character, my favourite male actor on the show, other than Tony Clay, who plays Callum. I love Callum. Oh. Hashtag Ballum for life. But yeah, I love Callum, I love Ben, I love them together, I love them individually. I really want both of their fucking autographs on cast cards. It's not going to happen because I've tried and tried and tried, not had a fucking thing. But other than that, I'm going to say Lorraine Stanley. I really need her cast card signed. And I really want one from Shona Magati. I've not got her cast card signed. Her new one, anyway. I've not got her recent one. I've got her old one, but I've not got the newest one. And I really want that signed, because I love Whitney Dean. I'm going to do a beggy appeal for you guys now. If anyone out there can help me get a signed cast card from Max Bowden, Tony Clay, Lorraine Stanley or Shona McGarty, please, I beg you, help a brother out. Help a brother out. I really fucking want them. Please. The next one comes from ee.king_04. That's a mouthful. Thank you for your question. And the question is, best and worst meeting celebrity experiences. Now, worst celebrity experience is Sam Bailey. Now, up for debate, would you class her as a celebrity? Personally, no. But I met her 3 times. The first time I met her was at a CD sign-in. She was absolutely lovely. Second time I met her was at a CD sign-in. Again, absolutely lovely. Third time I met her, she was a bitch. Third time I met her, she was actually at this, working men's club, watching her brother-in-law performing Take That tribute band, which were amazing, by the way. They were fucking incredible. Better than Take That, some might say. Sam Bailey was there watching her brother-in-law, or whatever the fuck he was at all. I don't even know, don't even care. But anyway, she was there watching it, and I asked her if I could get a picture with her, and she literally said to me, "No, you've already had one." And I was like, "No, I ain't." But I thought, fuck you then, fuck yeah. I went and sat back down. About half an hour went by, and she came over to me then, didn't she? And she was like, "I suppose I better have your picture with you before it ends up on Twitter that I've refused." And I was like, "Don't put yourself out, love." Fucking bitch. Can't stand her. Ever since then, I've hated her. And I know I'm going to get a bit of flack for that, but I don't care. I can't stand her. I don't like her. What are you going to do? You're going to go and tell her? I'm not bothered. But, on the flip side, best celebrity experience has to be Carlton Haynes when I met him at Wales Comic Con in December 2019. He was an absolute babe. Now, I've wanted to meet him for so long. He's my ultimate celebrity crush, as you may or may not know. I've talked about him so many times on this channel. He's all I ever fucking mention. But when I met him, I had to tell him that I fancy him, and I did. I thought, this is my only chance to do so. And yeah, I told him, and he was really nice. And of course, we got a photo shoot together where we're hugging, which I'll put on screen now. Not like you've not seen it all before, but I'm going to do it anyway because why not? But yeah, meeting Carlton, look at us, hugging. We look like a married couple, don't we, guys? Would you come to our wedding? I love him. But yeah, meeting Carlton was an absolute dream come true, and he couldn't be any nicer. Honestly, he was the nicest celebrity I've ever met in my entire life, and I really hope I get to meet him again someday, because I really need a new photo shoot with him every time I meet him, which will be every single time I can. So, just putting it out there, guys. You will see Carlton Haynes and me in a photo together every time I actually get the chance to. Okay. The next question comes from my autograph collection, who was asked, who has been the toughest celebrity to obtain an autograph from? Now, there's been quite a few, but I can't actually think of any. So I'm going to go with, who took the piss? How many times did I have to write to certain people just to get an autograph? One example, actually, Kim Kardashian. Oh my god, I emailed a private email address for her about 8 times before I actually got one. And I actually got the autograph about 2 years after I first fucking emailed, which really took the piss. Honest to God, Kim, what do you do with your life? I mean, quite a lot, but I don't. I want my autograph when I ask for it, you know what I mean, Kim? So I'm going to say Kim Kardashian. However, another Kardashian family member, Rob Kardashian. He is the only fucking Kardashian sibling that I need an autograph from. I have Kim, I've got Khloe, I've got Kourtney, I've got Kendall Jenner, I've got Kylie Jenner, I've even got Kris Jenner, and Caitlyn Jenner, and Bruce Jenner. But I don't have Rob Kardashian. He's the only one I need, and I've tried so many times, and I don't have him still. So that's annoying. So that would be the toughest celebrity to obtain an autograph from. The next question comes from I'm so sorry, I'm going to butcher your name. The next question comes from AANNIEE.T. I'm assuming your name's Anna. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? And her question is, how do you find emails or addresses no one else can? Is there a website that you use? No, there isn't a website I use. Basically, I'm such a stalker. I'm so persistent. If I want something, I will fucking get it. And yeah, I don't give up until I found it. Which basically stems from my childhood, to be honest. Kind of, not really at all, but I'm going to say it does. Because when I was a kid, my mum used to lose her nose piercing quite a lot. And Muggins here had to go and find it all the time. So there I am on the fucking floor, crawling around the floor, looking for a fucking little nose stud. Always found it every single time, so. But since then I've been dead persistent, I've been dead, what's the word? Perceptive. and I've actually found everything I've looked for. So that kind of translates into the autograph collecting, I suppose, not really at all, but I'm going to say it does. But yeah, basically I keep looking and looking and looking until I find something. But my key advice for this one is if you do look and you do find an email address or you do find a private address, don't be afraid to try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does work, well done, you found a private address or a private email. That's the way I do it. If I don't get a reply, then I don't get a reply. I'll just try another email address or try another address. I don't give up, guys. I don't give up. But yeah, I definitely don't use a specific website to find these addresses or emails. I literally just Google and Google and Google until I fucking find something. Until I receive something. Okay. So I hope that answers your question. So the next question comes from the Cosplay Kid 2005, who asks, what's your job? Now my job is actually a retail sales assistant, which is the most job I've ever had in my life. It's the only fucking job I've ever had in my life, to be honest. I've been a retail assistant in 3 stores since I was 21, and I'm now 25. 26 this year. I know, I don't look it, but I am. And yeah, being a retail sales assistant is easily the best and the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Best because on the good days it's really good, but on the bad days I really want to punch a bitch, and customers really fucking annoy me. And I don't have any people skills whatsoever. Well, I do. I've got a lot of people skills, but apparently it's frowned upon to beat someone up whilst at work. And yeah, customers really do annoy me, and there's no escaping them when you work in retail, unfortunately. But yeah, that's my job. You didn't ask if I like it or not, but I thought I'd tell you I don't. But yeah, hopefully soon I won't be doing that job much longer, do you know what I mean? The next question comes from David's Autographs again, who asks, show us the 5 autographs that mean the most to you. Now, I haven't actually planned this video, so I don't have any autographs with me to actually physically hold and show you. So I'm going to, off the top of my head, think of 5 autographs that mean the most to me, and I'll put them on screen. So the first one I can think of is Callum Scott, who is a British singer, who is gay, and best known for the songs You Are the Reason and Dancing on My Own. Now, I actually wrote to Callum when his album came out. His album's called Only Human, and there's a song on there called If Our Love Is Wrong, and that basically inspired me and gave me the confidence to actually tell everyone that I'm gay myself. So it was basically the reason I came out. So I wrote to Callum and told him all that story, and he signed 3 of my photos and also wrote me a really lovely note, which I'm going to include on screen. And yeah, without him I probably wouldn't have actually come out as gay, even though it was a bit obvious. But I've never said the words before until that point. So yeah, Callum Scott is one of the ones that actually mean the most to me. Number 2 I'm going to say is Stephen Amell from Arrow. I received this poster in the post after emailing a private email address declaring my love for the TV show Arrow, which is no longer on, and I'm still not caught up. I still haven't seen season 7, let alone fucking season 8. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing? Tell you what I am doing, sitting here on a Tuesday, grey sky outside, recording a video when I could be in bed watching Arrow. But yeah, Stephen Amell, I absolutely love this poster. I love the autograph. It looks absolutely stunning in person. So the fact he actually replied and sent me this poster actually meant the world to me. The fact it's personalised and everything is just incredible. So yeah, that one. Number 3 I'm going to say is Katy Perry. My very first Katy Perry. Oh my god, I absolutely lost my shit when I opened the envelope and found a personalised Katy Perry staring back at me. What the fuck? Again, someone else I'm a huge fan of. I never thought I'd get her in my autograph collection, especially not an authentic one, especially not a personalised one. And yeah, since I got this one, I've also received another Katy Perry, which I'm going to include on screen as well. Both of these mean a lot to me. So yeah, Katy Perry. The 4th one I'm going to say is Ariana Grande. Now, as you may or may not know, Ariana Grande is my favourite singer. I absolutely love her so much. There's just... I could sit and talk to you all day about my love for Ariana Grande. I have 2 autographs from her, like I said. I've got the Dangerous Woman postcard and I've got the Sweet and Lithograph, both of which I'll include on screen. Again, she's someone who was my most wanted and I never thought I'd get her in my collection, so the fact I've got her twice means the absolute world to me. Unfortunately, I did miss the point where she used to reply to TTM. Back in her victorious days, she used to reply to fan mail, she used to personalise autographs and everything. Sadly, I missed all of that because I didn't know how to send mail overseas back then, so I don't have a personalised one or even a reply from her, unfortunately. But these 2 do mean the world to me. Both of these were purchases from her official website. And the 5th and final one shall come as no surprise to you guys. That one is Colton Haynes. Now, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, I met him at Wales Comic Con in December 2019, and he is my main celebrity crush, as I've also established. And as we've also established, I got a photo shoot with him. That looks really cute. And I'm not going to put it on screen again. but I did get an autograph from him in person. And even though I did actually have his autograph a few times before I met him, this is my very first personalised from him, and the fact he actually wrote my name, Andrew a heart. Oh, it's just perfect, and I love it so much. So it's always going to be one of my treasured possessions. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. Sorry it's a long one. The next one comes from Nowland Ben, who asks, what do you have planned for 2020? Oh, Ben, what don't I have planned for 2020? I'm a busy boy. Basically, I've got 4 concerts coming up. I'm going to a boy band tour, which has A1, 5, Damage and 911. I'm going to see Camila Cabello. I'm going to see Westlife, and I'm going to see Little Mix. I have like 3 conventions planned: Leicester HorrorCon, MCon and Wales Comic Con. Might be going to Collectomania as well, so that's 4. Pray for me. Pray for my bank account, actually. Pray for my bank account. But yeah, I also want to learn to drive this year, finally. I also would like to find love. Maybe not. But yeah, I'm definitely planning on doing a lot this year. I would also like to make more YouTube videos as well, both in front of the camera and behind the camera, on my 2 channels, this one and Daniel obviously, which if you're not subscribed to, make sure you do. I do vlogs every now and again of my events. But yeah, they're my basic plans for 2020 so far. Like I said, I've got quite a lot coming up event-wise, and it's going to cost a fortune, and I've no idea how I'm going to pay for it all. I might have to sell some lungs and stuff. So if you want to buy any body parts, get on the black market, guys. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be more added to it. I've got a lot of comedy shows as well. I forgot to mention the bloody comedy shows. Seen Alan Carr, Jack D, Chris Ramsey. I don't think I've missed anyone out, but I probably have. It's going to be a busy year, Ben. It's going to be a busy year. The next question comes from Pumpkin Pasty, my good friend Mel. Thank you very much for your question, Mel. Who asked, who is your idol and why? Now, Mel, my idol is the same as your idol. My idol is Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is my idol because she taught me to be unapologetically me. She taught me to not give a fuck what anyone thinks of me. Basically, do me, do what I want, wear what I want, be who I want, and not give a shit about anyone's opinions about it. And I absolutely love her for it. She's another person that taught me to embrace my sexuality and to basically accept who I am and love who I am. And without Lady Gaga, and without Callum Scott, I'd probably be sat in the closet, still denying the fact that I'm gay. So yeah, thanks for your question. The next question comes from Mark's Washcraft Collection, who asks, worst music act that you've seen live? Again, this one goes back to Sam Bailey. Now, I did have the pleasure of seeing Sam Bailey on the Power of Love tour, which was her first tour since she won the X Factor, and she was absolutely outstanding, I can't lie to you. But because she was a bitch to me, and because all of the other music acts I've seen live, Anne-Marie, The Saturdays, Pixie Lott, Ariana Grande, Little Mix, the list is endless. Because all of them are amazing, Sam Bailey's obviously the worst one, even though she can sing, which annoys me because she's such a bitch. But yeah, Sam Bailey is the answer to that question. And I bet you knew that when you asked me that question. The next one comes from Rihanna Joseph Official. Thank you for your question, Rihanna. Who asks, if you could listen to one song for the rest of your life, which song would it be? Now this one fluctuates all the time because my all-time favourite song is never consistent. I don't actually have an all-time favourite song. But my favourite song as of right now is React by the Pussycat Dolls, and I am currently listening to that for the rest of my life because it seems to be the only song I ever play. Now I can't actually, unfortunately, include a clip of that song because of copyright, so I highly recommend you go and listen to it after you're done with my video, because if any of you leave to listen to the Pussycat Dolls, I will see you in court. But yeah, it's such an amazing song and I love it so much, even though I can't stand Nicole Scherzinger, but we'll overlook that. And yeah, such a good song, brilliant comeback that I wasn't expecting, to be honest. Really weren't. But yeah, such a good song, and I'd probably listen to that for the rest of my life if I had the choice right now. The next one comes from Mark's Autograph Collection again, who asked, who is your favourite Doctor Who villain? My favourite Doctor Who villain has always been the alien, the Silence, played by Ross Mullen. I've no idea why, but it always has been. I don't know, I just love it. Can't even answer the question, to be fair, I just love it. So yeah, the Silence. The next question comes from Nowland Ben, who asks, how do you organise your autographs? Do you have folders for Harry Potter, etc.? I do indeed, and you can see them just here. Do excuse it's a bit of a mess, but these are my miscellaneous autograph folders, and these are my Amadeus Stenders and Coronation Street folders. This one here's my Doctor Who folder, this one here's Harry Potter, and that's the folder I'm currently working on, the grey one. So yeah, I do have them all separated. Like I said, it is a bit of a mess down there, so don't judge me. But yeah, that's the answer to that question. The next one also comes from Nowland Ben, who asks, you're in a fire, you can save only one autograph. What autograph do you save? Now this one is a tough one because, like I answered in David's question earlier on, there are 5 autographs that mean the world to me. But I'm probably going to have to say Ariana Grande. Even though I've just told you several times that Colton Haynes means the world to me, I'm going to have to say Ariana Grande. So yeah, I'm going to say Ariana Grande. Which is fine actually, because if there was a fire, I could take my Ariana Grande autograph, get on a plane and go and live with Colton Haynes. That solves that problem, doesn't it? So yeah, the next question comes from the Cosplay Kid 2005, who asks, how many Comic-Cons have you been to? I've been to MCon 2018, MCon 2019, Loughborough Comic Con, Leicester Horror Con, Collectomania, Wales Comic Con, and I believe that's it, so 6. I'm due to attend my 7th in May, which is MCon 2020. I think I've got Leicester Horror Con as well before then. I'm not entirely sure on the dates. I might be attending Collectomania in Birmingham again, and then Wales Comic Con April and Wales Comic Con December. Who knows? But to answer your question, I've attended 6. The next question comes from Nowland Ben, who asks, what's your favourite TV show at the moment? Oh my god, my favourite TV show at the minute is Sex Education. If you haven't seen it, guys, oh my god, please do. It's so fucking funny. It's actually rude as hell, but it's absolutely brilliant. It's so good. Asa Butterfield, oh my god, fit as fuck. Gillian Anderson, absolute queen. It's just such an amazing show. It's so funny. It's on Netflix, and you should definitely check it out. I'm not being sponsored by the show or Netflix, but I totally should be, because Netflix, if you're watching, I could do with a fucking discount. Maybe even a free fucking year bloody pass, because I spend a lot of fucking money on your shit. But yeah, Sex Education is the best. Honest to God, it's so funny. Season 2 just came out this year, and it's hilarious. I finished it the other day. I know it did take me a while. But yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Other than Sex Education, I'm going to say The Stranger, which I started yesterday. I'm only on episode 3 or 4, so please no spoilers. And yeah, that's good as well. Other than that, Doctor Who, I love it, as you all know. And the Arrowverse shows Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow. And oh my god, EastEnders. How can I forget about EastEnders? I'm recording this in the 35th anniversary week with the boat drama, and I've seen Monday's episode. Oh my god, dramatic. And I can't wait to see what happens in the rest of the week. So yeah, that answers your question for you, Ben. The next question comes from Sniff001. Hello. Who asks, have you ever filmed any videos meeting the celebrities you've met? I have indeed. I vlog when I go to Comic-Cons, and I try to film all the actual guests when they sign in for me and stuff. In fact, my friends Mark and Sean actually do the filming of the celebrities while I actually meet them, so that's good. Thank you, guys. But yeah, I try to. Some people don't like it, but some people can go and fuck off, because it's still happening and it's still going in my video. So yeah, I film my meetings with people like Eddie McClintock, Helen Slater, Mechad Brooks, quite a lot of people to be honest, I can't name them. But yeah, I do, to answer your question. I do really wish I filmed the meeting with Pixie Dot though when I met you, because that was a good meeting. I loved Pixie Dot. Meeting Pixie was so nice. She was an absolute babe, wasn't she? She was absolutely brilliant. And I really wish I could relive it. So yeah, to answer your question, I do film videos with the celebrities I meet. And if you want to watch them, go and watch them. They're on my Daniel Obviously YouTube channel. The link to that channel will be in the description box below. The next question comes from Emma Cosgrave, who asks, who are your favourite YouTubers? Now, I don't actually watch much YouTube, to be honest. I've kind of grown out of it, other than making my own videos and uploading my own content. I don't really watch many other people's, I'm not going to lie to you. But in the Autograph Squad, I watch Mark of Mark's Autograph Collection, I obviously watch your videos, Emma, and I watch Neil's Autographs UK, Celebrity Signings, who's no longer uploading unfortunately, who definitely should because his videos are amazing. And I know you're going to watch this, Carl, so get back on YouTube, stop pissing about, just get back on, we want you back. And yeah, I think they're the only autograph people I actually watch. I did used to watch a few more, but shit happens. As for regular YouTubers, I don't really watch many, to be honest. Sounds a bit sad to be fair, but I watch a lot of like gaming videos, like the Sims videos from Sims players, and Grand Theft Auto and COD and stuff. Which is a bit sad actually, because I could be spending the time I actually watch the videos actually playing the games myself, but I don't, apparently. So yeah, hope that answers your question, Emma. I love ya. The next question comes from Nolan Ben, who asks Lindor or Ferrero Rocher. Now, this one, hands down, has to be Lindor. Now, at Christmas, just gone, I actually received quite a lot of Lindor chocolate. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm obsessed with the mint bowls. Oh, I don't know if any of you are going to know what I'm on about here, so I'm going to try and find a picture and put them on screen. But mint bowls are fucking heaven. Woo! The next question comes from Nolan Ben again, who asks, how's your day-to-day life? Well, Ben, thank you for asking. As you may or may not know, I do struggle with mental health, but at the minute I'm doing very well, so thank you very much for asking. My anxiety is pretty much under control. I feel very happy in myself. As you may or may not be able to tell, I don't know. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving life at the minute, and I'm doing very well, so thank you very much for asking. The next question comes from Emma Cosgrave, who asks, your ideal date? Now, I don't actually have an ideal date, to be honest, because boys can get in the bin. I'm not really bothered about boys. I do not give a shit about dating. Single forever, me. Single forever. It's the best way. The best way. Although if my hands were tied and I had to tell you what my ideal date was, then I'd probably say a quick fuck behind the bins at Tesco's. Classy. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding. The next question comes from Nolan Ben. Hello again, Ben, who asks, out of all of your 12 folders, what's your favourite folder? Now, again, we're going back down to this corner. That one here, the pink one, which is my very first folder. Now, the reason that's my favourite is because it's the one that started off the entire collection. It's got quite a few people that are no longer with us as well, like the likes of Caroline Flack and Joan Rivers. May they rest in peace. And yeah, it's just such a nostalgic folder for me. Every time I look through it, I'm like, oh, that's good. And a lot of them I forgot I've even got, to be honest. So yeah, that's my favourite one. Although it doesn't have many big names in, it's always nice to see where the collection began. You know what I mean? So folder number 1. The next question comes from Nolan Ben again. Hello again, Ben, who asks, who's your dream autograph from? Now, I really want a personalised Ariana Grande, but I've pretty much accepted it's never going to happen. But my dream autograph at the minute is... It's pretty hard, to be honest, because I'm quite lucky that my most wanted list is pretty much all ticked off. I've got some amazing people in my collection, as you all know, and yeah, I'm very lucky and fortunate to have them. So I don't actually have a current most wanted list. But I'm going to say my ideal autograph at the minute is either a personalised Ariana Grande, like I said, or an authentic Britney Spears. 2 things that are never going to fucking happen. Absolutely never going to happen. And I believe that is the last question. It is indeed. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks once again to everyone for asking the questions. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question. I did have quite a lot to go through, as you've seen. But I hope you enjoyed the video regardless. I will be doing more videos on camera like this in the future, as well as more Q&A videos. So if you would like to ask any more questions, then please do so on my Instagram page when I put out a story update asking for questions. You can follow my Instagram on the description box below. My eBay's also in there as well, as always. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm going to go and have another cup of tea and just chill out for the rest of the day, because why not? I'm on holiday. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon with another new video. Bye, guys.